Greetings, Pod fans. It is day 3 of Podvidia. Pod videos himself every day in April. Today, as a fun little Friday treat, I'm going to let you see what it's like to hang out with me. Because if I'm ever allowed to talk for an extended period of time, I have a number of fun facts that I end up letting people know. So if anyone out there has ever been wondering, is Pod a fun guy to hang out with? This will put it to rest. Did you know that Star Wars is older than the first recorded high five? Because I didn't, and I learned, and it was very cool. Because the first recorded high five, there's a couple of different stories, but the one that, I know, that I've heard, is 2 baseball players for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It was Dusty Baker and Glenn Burke. So on the 2nd of October, 1977, Baker was rounding the bases for his 30th home run, and Burke, the rookie, put up his hand like that in excitement. Baker smacks it, and thus the high five was born. And earlier that year, in 1977, a little movie called Star Wars had come out, which absolutely blew my mind because, I don't know, the high five. It should be thousands of years old, but no, the late 1970s, that's when it became a thing. So, yeah, nachos that you eat got their name because nacho is a nickname for the name Ignacio. And there was a restaurant in Mexico where the chef would take the previous day's tortillas, cut them into triangles, fry them, and that would be nachos special. So that's where nachos comes from. Tonic water was originally a prophylactic, so preventative medicine for malaria. The one that you can buy now, it doesn't have the same amount of quinine, a lot less. I'm probably saying that word wrong, so it doesn't have the same effect. But yeah, it's crazy how medicine is now being used to convince people that you like gin. My dog is very cute. It's not surprising, but it is fun, and it is a fact. He's rolled over on his belly right now. Oh, hello, sorry. Did I stop to try and show the people? Yeah, he's very cute. And that is a fact. Good boy. You helping? You help me with it. Oh, good boy. Now, the term gaslighting, which I assume you've all heard, or have you? It comes from a 1944 movie named Gaslight, where the plot, I think originally there was a stage play and then they made a movie, but the plot centers around a husband trying to convince his wife that she's insane by doing a number of things such as moving things around. The gaslight is a plot device. It's basically how they find out that what he's up to, what he's being a bad man. But yeah, that's where it comes from. Definitely fun, and also a fact. Also just a weird one. That was Angela Lansbury's first ever movie. Who you might know as Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote, or Mrs. Potts, which is kind of cool. And finally, a fact that I learned a couple of weeks ago, and it's actually really confusing and has made me wonder about things. Pokeballs do not make the Pokemon get small and go inside them. Pokemon can do that. Pokeballs just take advantage of the fact that they can turn into energy, and yeah, that's canon. That is an actual thing that the Pokeballs do. They have nothing to do with the Pokemon getting small. They just, take advantage of the fact that every Pokemon can do that. And also, if anyone can explain how TMs and HMs work, I would really appreciate it, because I tried looking into this. And in the games, a lot of time they're CDs, so you'd expect, what, am I just gonna jamming it into the back of the neck? Learn move, learn move. But also, this is what the the original official artwork for them is. So do they wear it around their neck and then they know how to do a move? Pokemon Company / Game Freaks / Nintendo, please return my calls. If I was incorrect about any of the facts for today, please comment that down below, share it with your friends, and so they can see how right you are and how wrong I am, and also subscribe so that you get to feel the same sense of superiority the next time that I make a video where I'm wrong. And that's all for today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Slán.